Oh, I just got done watching The Surfer starring the one and only Nicolas Cage, and what a trippy and weird yet entertaining experience. The film follows Nicolas Cage, who revisits his childhood beach to surf with his son. But unfortunately, he gets bullied by the locals and becomes entangled in an escalating conflict that pushes him to his limits. The Surfer is this very weird and strange psychological trippy thriller that plunges the great Nicolas Cage into this sun-drenched nightmare that at times kind of feel like I was watching moments from Midsummer but with surfboards. We all know that Cage can sometimes be a little bit too much. He hams it up in scenes for better or for worse, but in this film, cleverly weaponizes Nicolas Cage's inherent cageism, subjecting his character to a gauntlet of embarrassment and deprivation. It was so interesting to watch this character have a full-on breakdown at one point in the film as we watch his anxieties take over, both parental and existential, completely take over his existence while he's trying to catch a wave on a beach that he's forbidden to be on. Now, I'll admit, the film can be confusing at times and definitely tests your patience, but I didn't expect this to descend into the madness in which it does in this very interesting character study of this man who is forced to confront his deepest insecurities as a father and as a man as the story unfolds. Back in the day, I was a huge Nip Tuck fan, so it's always great seeing Julian McMahon, who's essentially playing the big bad bully who's picking on Nicolas Cage in this film, and I found Julian's performance to be very interesting and entertaining, and I liked that the film gave him some complexity and some really compelling moments. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are moments in the film that took some detours creatively and narratively that didn't quite work for me. Now, while again, I really enjoyed Nicolas Cage's performance, and it is undoubtedly unsettling at points while still being entertaining, I did feel like the film's momentum gradually kind of went down as we approached a conclusion, which I personally found to be extremely underwhelming. But overall, I would definitely say this film won't be for everyone, but it had a lot of interesting themes and moments and good performances and some really interesting, unique storytelling techniques that made it worth watching in my opinion, and it's something I would recommend for those that are fans of the one and only Nicolas Cage and also those that like to go into these weird, trippy films, because this is definitely one of them. But those are my thoughts on The Surfer. Let me know what you all thought of the film, and also share your favorite Nicolas Cage performance in the comments below.
That's a good one.